Hey y'all. Sorry, I think it got stuck. How's everyone doing tonight? What's up? What's up? My name is Shonda, and y'all, I just like coming on and crafting with y'all. Just fun. Um, I always forget to tell you where I'm from, but y'all can probably tell from my accent. It's down south. It is northwest Georgia, so on the outskirts of Hotlanta. So, y'all, I've got a quick and easy project tonight. Y'all know I did a Christmas in July, y'all. Right there. Okay. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did a Christmas in July. Now I'm gonna do a autumn fall project. So, hey Deanne. So this is what we're gonna be doing tonight. Look how cute it says autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. Isn't that pretty? And all the leaves at the bottom. So this one's just a really cute, it's called Autumn Shows Us. And Catlanta, I mean, at my house it is anyway. Um, I mean, it's kind of dog nation with a cat. So y'all, my hair's wild today. How is everyone doing, Linda, Natalie? How's everyone doing? Okay, so as y'all can see, I had already chalked on this. Okay, so I could. Hey, mom. So this is it's called a board and a base. Okay, it comes with the board and the base. You can either you can leave it just like this, okay, and flip it around and use the back and say you would have two. So what I could do, and this is what I'm actually going to do, is I'm going to have a fall saying on one side, and then I have another transfer for Christmas that I'm going to do on this side. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to show you how you can reuse and kind of spice up your base as well. Okay, so you do get both of these. Hey Stella, hey Waylon. Oh, before I forget, y'all, I told you I was going to do it last night, y'all, and I totally forgot. You know, I was excited about. And look, Linda, look, see all the names, Linda, all of them in there. You see, I completely spaced out because I was ready to go to my concert. And did y'all see me? I went live from it, y'all. She sounded just like Stevie Nicks. I was like, man, that was awesome. Really, really good. So, took me back. My mom used to go and work out at the YMCA, and I would go with her. And I think her instructor Dee Dee loved Fleetwood Mac because I promise you, I feel like that's all she ever played. And I told mom last night I was listening to the music, and I remember mom had this one exercise where she'd have to go like this. And I was like, dun, 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 dun. I knew it. I remembered it like it was I was there. Y'all, and I was little. I was just little. So it was funny. Okay. I've mixed them. Here we go. Let me draw. And this is just for Happy Mail. It's just something from me to just say thank you for watching and supporting me. I always appreciate it. It's nothing huge, but it's something fun. And if you've never tried the products or anything, you may just get a little something, something just to try, just to get you hooked. If you have, then you'll get something else. That's something that I love, or something that I find fun. So that's kind of my Happy Mail. Okay. Now, this is Brandy Hicks won again. And she has already won, which is great. Look, you win every time. I don't really care. She has just asked me, though, I believe it was Brandy, because she's a designer, to not put her in the thing. So, anyway, Brandy, I'm going to still send you something, but I am going to draw one more name just because I want to send somebody. I'm hoping to get somebody that hasn't chalked before. Lynn, I'm trying. I'm gonna send you that bird picture. That's what I'm gonna send you. Yes, I do remember the Village People too, Mom. I do. Yay, Sherry Cool. I don't think she's ever tried it before, so you go get a little something, something. Brandy, I am gonna still send you a little something, something too. So those are our two winners. I'm just telling you. Okay, so I'll start over tonight with all the people who are commenting on tonight's live. I will I will put your name in the bucket again for next week's drawing, or the end of this week, actually. So, all right, let's get started. I'm going to use quite a few different colors tonight. These are some good fall colors, and let's get busy. Okay, easy peasy. So, I'm just going to use a paper towel. This is a chalkboard, y'all. Okay, this is a reusable chalkboard. Hey, Janice. reusable chalkboard, okay? So all you do, spray it with a little bit of water. Now look, this is going to stay on here very well. Unless you go to scrape, scrape, scrape. I would like you to put my name in during light. I'm going to do it, Linda. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm fixing to show you. I'm fixing to do it. Y'all don't forget, she's my cousin. She's like my sister. And look, we pick on each other all the time. We almost, we almost perished together in the ocean. We have even a better bond. She almost tried to kill me with the gasoline when I was a baby, and then we almost died together in the ocean. We have a bond. How are you doing, Janice? Okay, so I sprayed it with a little bit of water, okay? This is our little scraping tool. It's just a little plastic scraper that's pretty, it's pretty sharp. I mean, that's not going to catch it, but it's pretty sharp. So it helps to scrape. And all it does, you will see, it literally scrapes this top layer of chalk paste off, okay? All right, so then I'm just going to take another paper towel. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Okay, then I'm just going to take that, and then I'm just going to get that off, okay? This is what you're left with, okay? Okay, easy, easy. Do I need to do a virtual flashing? Hey, Cherie. No, Mom, you don't need to do a virtual flat shoe. Now, you can take this is just a disinfecting wipe, a Clorox wipe. And I like to just kind of go over it a little bit with that. But the ticket, y'all, this will get it off. You just have to keep on scrubbing, scrubbing, scrubbing. Okay, so just so you know, it will work. But what I like to do to make it easier on myself is spray it with just a little bit of water again. Linda said, no, ma'am. And I like to take my board eraser, okay? So if you're interested in tonight's supplies, just type in fall, F-A-L-L, into the comments, and I will send you guys a link. And I will try to, y'all know I'm always trying to figure things out now that FB has changed some things. I will try to pin a link with it, but Yes, I am good, Lisa. Thank you for asking. So, y'all, if you just take our board eraser, okay, and just go over the surface, a little bit wet, that's it. That's it. It's done. Okay? Easy peasy. All right. So, this little board, again, this one is a really good one that is real versatile on this little spot. It's very versatile. It works well with all of our size A transfers, our little 5x7 transfers, and you can, mix and match with the other transfers too, and our monograms. I have a monogram, because I know that you asked about it the other day. I think, Dan, you asked about monograms. I'm going to do one with a monogram because I got a new transfer in that has like a vine outlay. And then I'm going to put my monogram inside. So, okay. So here, that's it. You can use this board and base this way, okay, with the transfer going up and down. Or if the transfer that you pick is going this way, I know, Natalie, it just cleans off super simple. It's like a chalkboard. It really is. This is like a chalkboard, except it doesn't have that chalky board feel. I don't know what that means, but or you could do it this way. We have some transfers that go side to side, so you could also do it that way. Very versatile. In fact, you see up here, I did the flip-flop season on that one, and this one was not a small little transfer. This one's actually off one of my large ones, and it had flip-flops on the side, and it was really big. This is what I created with it. So I'm just saying, this one right here, hey, Caroline, this little board and base, and you can see the back is, so I'll be using it. It's very versatile, and you can paint the base any color you would like, and it comes in black and white, so I like that as well. All right, let's get busy, y'all. So because this is a Chalkator surface, I do not need to wax it. Well, it's a chalk surface. Some of our surfaces you do need to wax, but not this one. Caroline, how are you doing? Did you have a good birthday? So remember, y'all, our transfers, super, super sticky, okay? Remember, we have the backer sheet you want to keep. You have your shiny side and your dull. Your shiny side is sticky side down. Hey, I'm so sorry. My order from. Oh my gosh, Brandy. By the way, did you hear you want another Happy Meal? I know, Brandy. Look, I still have 2 orders that they haven't shipped yet. I got lucky and got mine the other day, so I was super happy about that. But I did pay for expedited shipping on this one, just because I wanted to get busy. But okay, so all I'm doing is fuzzing the back of the transfer, and all that means is I'm putting some lint on the back of it because it's super sticky and I want it to be able to come off of my surface easily. Okay, so that's all. Okay, now because this, keep in mind, okay, you've got a little bit of a lip. Okay, you see you're going to have that much of a lip at the bottom that will not show. So remember, when you're putting, if you're using this board and base, you want to come up just a little bit so that your bottom does not go into that, you know, under, but in the base. You know, you don't want it to hide in the base. So let me get this on here. Y'all, I had another project for tonight, but it was going to be a while, so I think I'm just going to do a video on it, but y'all, it's going to be super cute. It's using our club. And y'all don't let that club get by, you know, all these strawberry things. Where they at? Oh, it's so hard. Right here. The strawberry stuff. There we go. That one. That's with our club. So, okay. So I'm just pressing this down. And here's what I always do. Hey, press. Here's what I always do. I kind of go ahead and put this down in here just to make sure that I'm okay. And you see, I'm fine with it. We're good to go. Okay. So I'm going to use Dune for my words. This is an off-white, creamy color. I think it's perfect for the fall. And then I'm going to mix my other colors for my leaves. Okay, so, and y'all know this is just chalk in paste form. And when you stir it up, you've got the jar. And you want it to kind of mimic Greek yogurt, y'all. Okay, that's the consistency you want. If it is too thick, and this Dune is looking just a snip thick, you take distilled or purified water. Don't use tap water, y'all. Some crazy things will start growing in it. You don't want that, okay? So you just take distilled water, a little bit, stir, 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 and it'll turn out just perfect. Yeah, it was good. Work surprised me last week, and I gave my coworker kid the youngest one. Oh, that's sweet, Caroline. You got a good work group. Okay. So just like that. Okay. And this Dune, when I look at it, I almost see a hint of green. I don't know why. I think it's supposed to be like a off-white beige, but I kind of see a hint of green. I know it's kind of hard for y'all to tell. It's not completely green, but I mean, it looks, I don't know. That's just me. It's just me. Okay. All right, so you just take your mini squeegee, and y'all, the link that I will be posting has everything in it. Now I have way too much, so I'm just going to take my excess and put it back in there. Well, I took too much off. That's okay. Okay, just like that. Then you're going to take your excess off and put it back in your jar. Okay, now I am going to lift this. I guess because I told Linda about it. She loves it. Hercules. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to lift this down. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I love that color. Okay, so the reason I did that, I don't want it to dry in my transfer. These are not like normal stencils, okay? These are a pliable cloth. They're made out of material, not cloth. Material substance of transfer. They're very pliable. And that silk screen this paste, this chalk paste dries fast. So you don't want it to dry in there. It'll pull it right off. So that's why I did. Okay, so I'm going to be using a mix of orange peel. I love that color, y'all. Ooh, that's so good. Pomegranate. Okay, so it's kind of a, I don't know, reddish pomegranate. I mean, it's pomegranate, y'all. And then bark. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of do a few here and there of all of them. That's where I'm going with it. All right, so let me get this one cleared off. We're finished with Dune. And I have in the link that I put in, there is I put in our fall sample paste bundle, which is great. So any of the items, just so y'all know, any of the items in the cart link that I will post, you can add to or take away. Okay, you don't have to have anything in there. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Like I said, you can add to or take away. If you want to do different colors, by all means. It's just a quick and easy way to get to where you need to go on the site. And especially with the, the transfer in the board and base, it just makes it easier. So let me just stir these. I haven't used these in a minute. Or I feel like I haven't anyway. That's all. I just stir them up. Make sure there's no, dryness or whatever. Oh yeah, this one's definitely dry. Thought it had been a minute since I used pomegranate. So again, just a little bit of distilled water and stir, stir, stir. And it just I don't know. I want to say constitutes, but I feel like that's not the right word. It just makes it good again, y'all. It makes it like Greek yogurt. That's all I know. That's it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so I am just going to, I'm going to use my little tool, and I'm just going to randomly do colors, y'all. Okay, random colors. And that's it. Do what you want with it. Do whatever colors you want. Make it as colorful as you would like, or do them all in one color. These are just little fallen leaves at the bottom. Okay, just like that. Easy, easy. Now you could also ombre this one. I have another one, Linda. That's the other one I think you were talking about. It'll be really pretty ombre. I have another autumn one that is going to be really pretty. I'm going to ombre it because the leaves are larger on it, so I think it'd be really pretty. All right, so I'm just taking my little tool here, y'all. Okay, and just doing some colors. I'm not going to do too many of the brown. I don't know how well they're going to show up. What I might do is mix the brown. In fact, I'm going to mix the brown with the orange, just to lighten it up a snip. Okay. Let's do right here. Now this it's just so versatile. That's what I love. Make it your own. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna do the pomegranate. I love this pomegranate. It's gorgeous. It's a pretty color. Very pretty color. And most of these are going to be pomegranate because that's kind of the color I like. I tend to go with the ones I like better than the ones I don't. Okay. Not that I didn't. That's not what I mean. I love all colors, y'all. I love all colors. But you know how you have like you know, when you're doing a project, you kind of envision, okay, this is what I kind of want. This is what I'm feeling. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm going to take just a little bit of orange and go in over my brown. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just to lighten it up a bit. Make sure I don't get my brown. Because I just don't think it's going to show up very well. Okay. All right. So wait a minute. There we go. Let me let me plug in. Let's do that. How about that? Sorry, y'all. I meant to plug in earlier. Sorry. Okay. And I'm just getting the excess off. Okay, here we go. Look how pretty. Y'all hit the heart button. Type in the word fall for the supply list. Isn't that cute? Pomegranate. I don't know if it's retired, Janice, or if it's on hold. You know, pomegranate's a summer color. I had ordered rust, and it didn't come in. I was going to use it, so I was like, well, I'll use pomegranate. And the fall collection, the fall samples, I thought, well, people could find one in that because I think berry. Is it berry? No, guava. You know, you could use guava as well. That would be pretty. Um, you know, but I was like, well, but I'm not sure if it's actually retired or, you know, they put things on hold. So it could be on hold. But, okay. So let's dry this real quick. And I'm just going to do a little embellishment on the bottom. Nothing major. And call it a project, y'all. Easy, easy. And remember, when you're drying your paste, okay, it'll be shiny until it's dry, and then it dries matte. Oh, glasses are falling. It'll dry matte. I love these colors. These colors are so pretty. Some true fall colors right there, y'all. And you know what would be really pretty too? Is the word autumn. It would have been pretty to use all these colors in ombre, just autumn. Or beautiful. You know, beautiful, the word beautiful would be pretty ombre. Or both of them. You know, make it yours, y'all. I'm just on here giving y'all ideas and what could happen with it. All right. So I'm going to set this right here. And then I am just going to take, let me see. I was going to use this. I'm not really sure if I like that color with it, though. Let me look. What y'all think? This or just some raffia? Because here's what I'll do. I'm going to, I'll show you. This is going to go around just like this. This is my favorite way, or painting it is another favorite way to do, you know, to embellish my base. But, okay, it'll look kind of like that. What y'all think? The green or just a bow? I'm also going to do a raffia bow. Okay, so I'll show y'all. Let me show you what I do. So just grab a handful of this, what I like to call it, Satan's grass. That's what I like to call it. Okay, it is a, when it gets everywhere, it's Satan's grass. Otherwise, it's heavenly hay. Okay, Satan's grass, heavenly hay. I do too, Brandy, so I think I'm going to use it. And it's kind of a fall, you know, the check. I like it. I think it's pretty. So here's what I do. I just grab, okay, a bunch of it, and I bunch it up just like this, okay? And I get it to where I want my bow, how big I want my bow, okay? Then I just cut off my excess. I take a little piece, wrap it around the middle, okay? So just hold on your middle, wrap it around in the middle. Make sure you're in the middle, and then just tie a knot, okay? And I'll show you, I've got a little piece of red ribbon, well, burgundy kind of, burgundy burlap, that I think I'm going to use with this. I think that'll be pretty. So let's look at this first. See what I got. Okay. And y'all, you just have to, this raffia, just work with it. However you can. Just do whatever you can with it. Okay. So here was my idea. Use this on the front. Okay. Because it's, kind of like a little scarecrow, Or I have this ribbon right here. And I thought about just doing a little bow behind it. I'll show you. Little bow behind it, and then just putting the raffia in front of it. But let's see, y'all. This is a fatter ribbon. So, and you know what I could do? Actually, let's just do like this little simple. Let's see what this looks like. I'm kind of into these little simple bows. Just tie a knot in the ribbon. But let's see what it looks like. Okay, hold on. I'll show you. And I'm just dovetailing the ends. Okay, just like that. My dovetail didn't quite turn out on that side, but that's okay. We just create it. Okay, like that. And let's cut down my raffia here. Whew. Telling y'all, raffia is crazy. So now I've just got this cute little bow tie raffia. Let's glue this on because we're definitely going to use it. So let's go ahead and glue this on. Y'all, oof. Hold on. The devil's grass is all up in my face. Y'all, that and moss, I'm just telling y'all, they work my nerves. Okay, they truly work my nerve. Let me cut this again. I'm not loving it. There we go. Okay. So all I did was just simply tie a knot in the middle of a ribbon, and you can make like a little bow tie. Okay, a little bow tie ribbon. This base is not that big, so it's you kind of needed just a smaller bow without tails and things like that. All right, let me get my hot glue gun. Okay, and we're just gonna put a little hot glue right here to start it. Whew, don't get your finger in it, okay? Don't do that. No need. And I don't put a ton of glue. And here's what I'll tell you. I have several of these board and base that I have put ribbon around because it's my favorite way. I know, Brandy. I thought about that when I seen your name. I was like, it's tomorrow. And I'll definitely be praying. Yes. For the surgeons to be guided, their hands to be guided. Definitely praying. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I just use a little bit of glue on this. I don't use a ton because, again, I use this a lot on my board and base. I like ribbon around it. I think it's a quick and cute way to kind of, dress it up without painting it. And you can change it a lot. But I do this all the time, and I just take it off. Okay, and if I have to, I can lightly sand it and get that hot glue off. Y'all know hot glue comes off pretty easily, but you can sand it and get that hot glue off. So that's why I kind of just like using the hot glue, and that way I can just take it off if I want to. Yes, everybody is praying, Brandy, for sure. Okay, so let me cut this. Get this out of the way. Okay, just like that. Woo, it's hot. Hot, 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 y'all. Hot, hot, hot. I'm telling you, me too, Brandon. Me too. And I'm a pretty patient person. So see, it just gives it a cute little, you know, little something. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and get this glued on because I know I'm going to use it. So I like just the simple little bow, okay, where you literally tie just one little knot in the center of a bow, okay, and it makes a little bow tie looking little bow. All right, then I'm going to just take my little raffia bow that y'all seen me make, and we're going to put it right in the middle. We'll hold that on there for just a second. Woo! It's hot. Whew. Man. Okay. Now, let's just put that little project together, y'all, and it's just that simple. And remember, again, you can use the back as well. So there's our little fall project, okay? We're good to go for the fall. Got our little, you know, shelf sitter, whatever. And then when Christmas comes, okay, we can turn this around. And if you use a kind of a ribbon that is, you know, could be used for both, like a diverse kind of, it could be for both. You know, like if I went with this burgundy all the way around, that could use for Christmas as well. But if you do that, then you could just put like a little cute Christmas bow and do your Christmas, y'all. And that's it. It's that simple. So here you go. So thanks for watching, y'all. Hit the heart button. Let me know you're here. If you don't see the live right there, you're watching replay. So if you hashtag seen you, don't hashtag replay. It's too much. Hashtag seen you or watched it. That'll work too. But let me know you're here, and that way I can acknowledge you. So and say hey. But that's it, y'all. The word tonight is fall, and I will send y'all the list. Hey, Jana. Thank y'all again for watching me, and I will be on tomorrow night with a really cute project for hey Diane, for the oh, it's like a wreath with our initials. My husband's last name, y'all. My last name's different. I know. See y'all tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.